Well, welcome to Connecting with the Dean again this week. I'm Anne Mills, the Dean here at Holy Trinity Cathedral in Parnell, Auckland. It's good to be together again and to be connecting with you in this way as we have been doing weekly when we are unable to gather in person. You will have guessed by now that with the government's announcement about alert levels continuing in Auckland to be at alert level 2.5, that the cathedral will remain closed this week and next week any rate. So we will be doing our services online, and on this Sunday, the 20th of September, and then again the following Sunday, the 27th of September, will also be online. And so I hope that after that, the restrictions may have eased enough for us to put measures in place to gather safely together on the Sunday after that. But in the meantime, the office is open from 9 till 3, Monday to Friday, and all the staff are back on deck taking phone calls and receiving emails. So if you need us, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. However, this week has been a rather difficult week, and one of the things that I have drawn strength from is a story that I originally heard Brother Leo, one of the Franciscan brothers who many of you will know, read. He read it to me, actually, to us at my ordination retreat some 22 years ago. You know, those of you who know Brother Leo will know that he was a fabulous storyteller. And as I came to terms with the news that we received, unexpectedly, this story from all those years ago came to my mind. And so I'm going to share it with you today in the hope that it will offer you some hope, some encouragement, and some assurance that God does come to each of us in a special way, and that we are deeply and eternally loved by God, no matter what our circumstances. So wherever you are right now, and your families and those you care for, I hope this story gives you some food for thought and some pondering on God's love for each of us. It's called The Wedding Story. It's based on the verse from Luke chapter 14, verse 20, which reads, "Another one said, 'I have just gotten married, and for this reason I cannot come.'" This is the story. The young man and woman sit together at the meadow's edge. She asks, "What is troubling you, my love?" At first the young man does not answer, but then she kisses him on the forehead and he sighs. "Just something a friend said the other day." He lies down, his head in her lap, his dark eyes watching the sun slip below the nearby cypress. The young woman traces his black hair with her fingers. "And what did your friend say?" "Oh, he was only teasing. I really shouldn't let it bother me. I was working in the shop when he came in and said, 'Now you've gone and done it, old man. You're going to be a family man with a wife and babies to look after. Things will have to change. It will be time to get your head out of the clouds. Your high ideals will change.'" The sun has set, and the shade of this thin cypress is woven into the dusk. Again, the young man sighs. Some things should never change. She gives him an embrace. "What things, darling?" "Well, you know what the scriptures say. You shall love the Lord with all your mind and your heart and your neighbour as yourself. It seems that shouldn't change." She smiles. "I don't intend to change it." The young man laughs. "Well, now I know why you want to marry me. the fellow everyone calls the crazy idealist. But my love, what about our children? If we love God with all our hearts, life won't always be safe. We'll have to take risks. As night shadows crouch beneath the trees and wait for the day to gather its last light, her eyes grow sad. For a woman to risk her child is unthinkable. And yet I know one thing. Unless we love God with all our hearts, we'll be hurting our children far worse than the world could ever hurt them. The night shadows have crept out into the meadow. The two are quiet in each other's arms, and then he kisses her. Now, my love, just what are you thinking about? She smiles. Oh, I was just wondering what things God might have in store for our life, Joseph. Who knows, Mary? But there is a very ancient saying, to those who truly love, God comes in a special way. To those who truly love, God comes in a special way. So as I leave you today, my prayer is that God will come to you in a special way, and that the love that you receive from God, you will be able to give to others as you be the hands and feet of Christ in this world, amidst those things that are easy and amidst those times that are particularly hard.